Choo choo! We're back outside Old Trafford. The train has arrived. We're still going it. We pull 2-1 today. 7 out of 7. The train continues to roll.
The train whistle goes do 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 when you pull it. Yeah, I really thoroughly enjoyed that first half so much. It was very, very, very enjoyable first half. And right now, we're standing outside Old Trafford, slightly disappointed at our 7th win in a row. Like, what's happened? What's happened? That's the extent of the transformation. I mean, obviously, as I'm sure everybody will have said by now, the second half performance was unfortunate and just like low quality. The intensity dropped, I think, a little bit before the Brighton goal. Although we did make some serviceable chances, and Martial looked like, I really thought he was going to score.
He had that chance in the first half when he was put through and he tried to get it over the keeper. And in the second half when he ruffled the side of the net.
Oh, it's just beautiful to watch him play football. Like, and the rumours that he's signed a new contract is just.
And it's nice to see him watch football. Watch like the likes of Lingard play, Martial play, Rashford play, and they don't have the greatest of games. They don't come off having scored, but we're not scared that they're going to get, ruined after the game, or people are going to be on their back calling for them to be dropped and stuff. It feels good, doesn't it?
It does feel good. And, I've made a real conscious effort to focus on what's happening now rather than constantly compare it. But it is hard not to, because there was one moment in the second half where we shrunk really deep. We got really deep. And, Lindelof was fuming at everyone. Like, get out. Like, stop doing what we've done all season when it's 2-1 or 1-0. And
you still think there'll be mental lapses like that?
It looked like it to me. That's what it looked like. And then the other bit that I noticed that was really nice that you wouldn't have seen if you weren't here was just when Ander Herrera put in that massive tackle at the end. Like, obviously everyone in the Stretford end's going mad, and Paul Pogba was like, yeah, good tackle, good tackle. I really enjoyed it.
I loved Rashford's one, didn't you?
Oh.
You got a yellow, but I just loved it.
And Rashford's goal.
Did it take a deflection? My brother said it might have taken a deflection, but
I refuse to accept that that's possible. It just, whether it did or not, I choose not to believe that it took a deflection.
Producer Chris says no.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good enough for me. It certainly didn't look like it in real time, but I mean, there's the confidence required to set yourself up in that kind of. For that kind of chance, and the extent to which that is us still playing at that very high level. And we switched off, they scored, we then had a collective mental malfunction, but we held on. And
I felt that was partly came because we didn't quite know, all right, we're kind of supposed to attack Brighton, but we're going to leave ourselves a little bit open, and we're kind of caught in two minds.
Absolutely, and although choo-choo fully on board, I'm still aboard that train, but actually, I wasn't convinced by either of the substitutions, because I think bringing on Mata so dramatically affects the kind of shape and structure of the team that it changes things and it forces us to deal with new problems, I think. And then bringing on Lukaku for Martial, and then you see immediately De Gea's first goal kick, he knocks it all the way long to Lukaku and it just bounces off him because that's not his game. And that kind of wasn't happening in the first half. So, a couple of issues with the substitutions, but honestly, I'm not minded to be particularly critical of that performance, because we won. We just won again. 7 in a row. 7 wins in a row.
These are the kind of wins we have grown up on at Old Trafford. Coming here, we won 2-0 today. We won 2-1. Yeah. We won, and what?
Absolutely. And also, it is worth saying that, we all have a recency bias. This is a big human trait. So it's really easy to discount the first half performance after a second half. But the reason that second half performance was not critical in the end was because we played brilliantly for most of the first half and won 2 and scored
what was that phrase? Recency bias?
Yeah, recency bias. So,
I always learn something when I'm with Paul.
Yeah, humans have a tendency to dramatically weight recent events versus things that were longer ago, which is why Robbie Williams was near the top of polls for Artist of the Millennium and stuff, recency bias, it's a thing. But yeah, so
Robbie Williams is tough.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I was listening to you talking to Howson, and there was a bit where I couldn't really hear it, and I just heard him say, "Did United sign Obi Mikel or not?" And I feel like anyone walking past where you're like, "No, Robbie Williams is good," would have felt like I felt when you said that. It didn't make sense out of context.
Well, did we sign Obi Mikel or not?
I believe we did at one point. Yeah.
Until Roman Abramovich got his gun out, allegedly. Allegedly.
Yeah. I just want to say I had no part of what Adam just said. No, but listen, I think it's important to remember the first half after the second half is all I'm saying. And
it's like at Spurs, isn't it? We kind of had a great first half, and then the second half made us think, whoa, we were lucky there. But
yeah, but today there's no like, oh, David De Gea's made 17 world-class saves or anything. And you think, well, actually, massive game on Friday night. Like, it really, because...
It's going to be 8 out of 8.
I mean, I really hope so.
Is it? No, I want a yes. Or is it going to be 8 out of 8?
I mean, if you're
is
asking...
the train going to keep going?
Look where we are. If you're asking me to make a reasoned, careful, calculated decision right now, that's impossible. So yeah, it's going to be 8 out.
We are at the train station. Train's going to continue going to the Emirates and beyond. Paul, got a podcast coming up soon?
Yeah, we'll record tomorrow night, and then it'll be out at the beginning of the week. You can check it out. United Rant. I think we're on Spotify now.
Oh my God!
Big things.
2019 United Rant on Spotify. The link is in the description below. Make sure you check it out. Paul, myself, on the train, signing out.
Choo choo.